Guys, right now we've got one of the biggest supporters of South Melbourne, Nick the Greek. Welcome, Nick the Greek.
Thank you, Harry.
That is Adam over there.
How you going, Adam?
Nick.
How are you?
And of course, Stefan there. Boy, now, let me tell you, mate, you've been, how many years have you been coming to South Melbourne?
Since the 90s.
The 90s?
Wow.
In the old days.
Oh, they got a seat for you in there with your name on it, let's say.
They haven't yet.
Mate, and they should have that there, mate. You should have Nick's Corner. Nick's Corner there.
Nick's Corner.
You got Nick's Corner. So today is a big day for South Melbourne.
Yes,
Can you
it
tell
is.
us about it?
Well, it's a big game. We have to win today so we can finish on top this year.
So
South Melbourne can make the finals.
So what we're going to say, this guy has been a legend here, mate, absolute legend, and of course Stefan is a legend. And who are you looking at today? Are you looking at some certain player that you like?
Yes, I'm looking at the new players like Oliver, who played last week.
Oliver who?
He played last week.
Laval?
Yes.
Laval?
And Max Nicola.
Oh, another Queensland. He should be wearing that shirt today, mate. That's the shirt he should be wearing.
No, he should not.
Max
No,
Nicola.
And the new striker here we got from Under the Heights.
Yes.
Manny Aguirre.
Manny as well.
You
Really?
want to have a look at something? Do you want to have a look at something next to it?
That's his shirt. That's his shirt, by the way. That's his actual shirt.
Game-worn shirt here.
Yes. So that's the thing. So the thing is,
I'm going to ask him one question.
Ask him questions,
What
boys.
about Yuki Uchida?
Yuki Uchida, he played good last week.
He was unreal last week. You can't not forget about him. Pinching from the England Thunder.
Yes,
Come on.
yes, he was good last week. He played very good. And Bernardo played good.
He did. As always, Bernardo is Bernardo.
Lopez top keeper.
Hey?
Lopez is the top keeper.
He's the only top keeper.
The funny thing about Banana, some people call him Banana.
Banana, yes.
It's true. Banana. They scream banana. Is it true?
Yes, that's true.
But he's a very tough player.
Nick's probably screaming banana.
Yeah,
He does. Banana. When you say banana, you say banana.
But people don't pronounce his name properly. It's Nahuel Bonada.
Exactly. Mate, you spoke like a real Latin person then. Unbelievable. But the thing is, we need to get Nick. We need to get Nick in Brisbane at the return game up there. And of course, we're going to get you in Brisbane, huh?
In Brisbane. Yeah, that's a big call.
What do you think? I want to ask you a question. When they played Olympic last week, what did you think, Nick?
Oh, it's a top game. Top. I reckon the best game ever South played.
Really?
Really?
This year, yes.
Oh, this year?
This year, I reckon the best game South Melbourne's ever played.
Do you reckon it's up there higher than the Doherty Cup final against Heidelberg United?
Yes.
You reckon?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think the return game at Sydney Olympic at Jubilee Stadium in Sydney?
South Melbourne win by 2-0.
And guess what happened before? Tell us what happened before. What you had there on your phone?
Yeah, guess what? Sydney Olympic went down
again
to Broadmeadow Magic 3-2. So breaking news, Broadmeadow Magic, who went down last week to Moreton City Excelsior. What a way to fire back. Shocking for Sydney Olympic, by the way, for a team who I had high expectations of actually getting out through the group stage. The two Greek teams I had coming out. That's shocking for a team that finished 7th in NPL New South Wales, going down to Broadmeadow Magic up in northern New South Wales. That's a shocking result for me.
It's looking good for Moreton, huh?
It almost becomes a free hit this afternoon, which I actually think might benefit Moreton City, where I guess they can loosen the chains a little bit rather than just sort of trying to play for that point. So that could be a very, very interesting development that with Sydney Olympic going down. And also as well, it's going to make them desperate when they come to Brisbane to Perry Park for Moreton City season opener next week.
Let me just say one thing about this. The coach of Labano Haliti, they've been trying to get rid of him for a long time now. And this is real, and he's connected with the Central Coast Mariners, if you know that.
It's going to be very, very interesting because that's the big rumour is that's why they stuck the interim tag on Warren Moon. Queenslander, great former Brisbane Royal coach. Know him very, very well. I wish him all the best in that. But again, if Labano Haliti's in trouble Olympic,
oh yes,
how long will this interim tag last? It's a very, very interesting dynamic at the moment with Sydney Olympic, Central Coast Mariners, and that may be the domino that flips all over.
And let me just say one thing about the Olympic supporters. They will do him like you wouldn't believe on social media. You've got no idea the things he said a few months ago on social media about the Greek background of the team. I don't want to go into that. That's all politics. But they're going to give it to him. You watch what happens. We're looking at being up there at that game, the return game up there. We'll see what happens between South Melbourne and, of course, Olympic up there. Let me tell you, Nick, today, do you think that South Melbourne will lose?
No, they'll win today.
He shafted the question up differently.
Well, you're going to say that, were you?
South Melbourne's gonna
You read
win.
my mind. You read my
South
mind.
Reading your
South
mind, Harry.
Melbourne win 2-0
How do you know that?
because we're going to play better today.
Oh my God, mate!
But
This is
what about last week though? Because last week was a game and a half. Though.
Yes, it was a game and a half. But this week, Max Nicola, the Queensland boy, is going to score.
so. What happens if they lose today?
It'll be disappointing.
Is that all?
Yes.
Are
Not gonna scream?
Are you like Esteban Quintas when South Melbourne dies, a piece of you dies as well?
Yes, it does.
You should have
Are
heard
you
him.
allowed to? Can you sleep during the week?
No, I don't.
He can't.
I
You've got
can't
no
sleep.
idea what happens.
During the week, I
Mate, he
can't
rings me
sleep.
up. He rings me up to 2 o'clock in the morning, mate.
I'll do it.
He rings me. He said, "I'm going to
can't
jump.
sleep.
I'm going to jump off the bridge." No, you're not, you bloody idiot. I said to him, "I'm not going to
can't
jumping off the
sleep.
bridge." You tell him.
I can't
He wasn't
sleep.
jump off a bridge, mate. I saved his life, mate. It's true. It's all
He
true.
did.
It's true, mate. South Melbourne is his life. There's nothing else. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Mate, Nick, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And of course, the boys, thank you for joining me with Nick the Greek, the number one. You should be the number one ticket holder.
diehard.
The number one
Yeah,
ticket
I know.
holder, mate.
You should
These
come
guys.
down with the flares.
No.
Hey, he's the one who passed them to the fence. So, no. All right, boys, we're back very soon. Thank you, guys.